Do you have the problem of algae bacteria growing in the water tanks for your animals? Today I'm going to show you what I've come up with to help fight that battle. In the interest of being prepared, I wanted to come up with a way to get the bacteria out of my water if it came to it that I had to come up with my own drinking water out of a stream. I went on the internet and I found some different ideas, and one of the ideas to purify water, well, you can get the Berkey filter. There's all different kinds of water filters out there. But I also discovered that there is a way of taking a product and it will get rid of all the bacteria and fungus out of the water. So let me show you what I do to help keep the tanks clean. Now this works for anything: sheep, cows, horses, chickens, dogs, cats, anything. So this concoction that I come up with is safe for human consumption, so I'm pretty confident it's just fine for the animals. So let me show you what I've got here. So since it's the middle of summer and ice fishing is kind of slow, I take my skimmer from ice fishing and I'll go in and I'll skim off the top, because the animals will come over and they'll drop stuff out of their mouths right in the water and it'll sit there and float. That stuff that sits there and floats adds to all the mess. So I'll go in there and I'll just get it out. Take it out like that, go around, get all that debris out of there to start with. The biggest culprit to algae growth, bacteria growth, is just the sun hitting it. The sun promotes the growth of this stuff like crazy. If your tank is a black color, red color, those are the two most common ones that I see of algae growth, or green, obviously. And so to fight that, here's what I do. I take bleach, and I took it out of the main container and I pour it in this little one with a little flip top so it's easier to dispense. But you have to make sure that you measure this according to the chart that I'll have. I'll put it on the screen here. I'll put it on the screen here. Take a still shot of this screen, look at it. You got to follow it pretty precise, and you don't want to obviously be putting too much bleach in drinking water for humans or animals. So follow this and it will be safe. I've been using this for a couple years now, zero problems. So if you follow the chart, you got to be able to recognize how much water you're dealing with. And for me, this is approximately 20 gallons when it's full, between 20 24 gallons. And so what I do, I have a measuring cup that measures everything down to the milliliters, the teaspoons, the tablespoons, and ounces, and it's all calibrated on here so you can get a precise measurement of bleach, because it's kind of important that you get it right. You can't just guess, because if you go to guess, you're going to empty this bottle out and thinking, yeah, that's a half a teaspoon. I also have a dropper. My wife found this, but you can get these at any pharmacy, Walmart. You can get any of this stuff at Walmart probably. There's some applications, like for my chicken waters, I have 3-gallon or 5-gallon containers, and then it's a matter of putting a certain amount of drops in according to that chart I just showed you. So it doesn't take much, not much at all. And what it'll do is it'll kill that bacteria. In about a day or so, you'll come back and you'll notice if it's a little green, it'll be crystal clear water. Now, does this fix the dirty water thing forever? No. But instead of having to clean out your water container every 2-3 weeks or whatever, if you do this regimen, you only have to clean it out maybe every 2 months. But it helps keep it clean a lot longer, and it's super simple to do. So here's all I do. For this situation, I don't need a dropper because it's too much water. Flip the top, and I find the mark, which is very, very little. It's like half a teaspoon. So I find my mark, dump it in there. I mean, it's very little. You reach in, that's it. Very, very little. Like I said, this is safe for human consumption according to the source that I found it on. I haven't tried it yet for human consumption because I haven't had to. But it's just one of those little things. I keep that chart in my arsenal for if there's ever a time where I need to come up with my own drinking water from an unknown source and I want to make sure there's no bacteria in it, this is what I will do. So you will have to clean these out every once in a while, like I said, but it's just going to help you quite a bit. It'll be cleaner water for your animals. Like I said, cats, dogs, chickens, cows, horses, anything. Pigs, anything. If you want clean water for them, this will really help you out. You only have to clean these things out every so often. Some people never clean them out, and you look and these things are just black, full of just all sorts of bacteria that's been growing in there, and I can't imagine how those animals digest all that stuff. But if that's the meat you're going to be eating, I want to make sure they've got decent water to drink. So give it a try. The only downside to all this is that I started out with black sheep, but you know, that's just what happens. Okay, I'm kidding. So if you found this helpful at all, give me a thumbs up, would you? Appreciate it. Try this out. Let me know what you think. Catch you later.